As someone who does her natural hair herself, all the bending, turning, stretching, the whole workout that is involved in making your hair yourself, like braids, whatever the style is. Yeah, I knew that once I was going to Nigeria, I had to get my braids done. So essentially, this video is how I liberated myself from having to get my braids done myself. Yeah, that is usually a pain. It's always a bad decision to start. How I went from my hair looking like this to the braids that you're seeing on the screen now, which look fabulous. And yeah, I went to KLS Salon. There's a video on part one showing how I washed my hair, or how the, no, I, sorry, jokes, how the salon, the stylist at the salon washed and treated my hair with Ayurvedic hair treatment. It was an hydrating and conditioning treatment. And in this video, this is essentially how it got me to look super stunning. And I'm gonna take you back now. So once my hair was washed and blow dried, I was so excited. That's me. This is a stylist. She started on my hair and my days. The way she was going for perfection with the parts, like, so she first went in with her cutting comb, the wooden comb that you're seeing there, which locally is called ilarun. Ilarun means what you use to part your hair. That's the literal translation from Yoruba, which is the language in which the name is from, to English. And then she added some gel to my scalp and then went in with the cutting comb, the Ilaru, the parting tool to perfect the lines, just so that the patterns for the braid will look really good. And yeah, it took her ages, not ages, but I mean, she spent a good amount of time, perfecting the pattern. And here she is during the front section again, and you will see that she started with the comb itself at first, and then she applied some gel and then went back. And if you braid your hair and they don't do this, you've not finished braiding your hair in Nigeria, in Africa, or wherever it is. Like, this is standard, especially growing up in Nigeria. Like, when you go to hair plaiters to get your hair done, like, they have to draw your center pattern from your nose. And yeah, it's quite interesting. But anyway, she did that, and then she went in with this small comb to also perfect the pattern. And then once she was happy, then she packed my hair into sections. And that's how we started the process of getting my natural hair into beautiful braids. So she was my main stylist. She started off with washing my hair, treating, deep conditioning, the whole process, as you may have seen in part one. And this is me in this section. I haven't like sped up this video, this part of the video. This is me showing in real time how long it took her to get one braid done. And this is knotless braids, by the way. So she started off first with my hair, and then she started adding the attachment, so the pieces that she had worked on while I was under the steamer treating my hair. And you'd see later on where she got other people to help just to make things faster. And that's something that you would find is very common if you're braiding your hair in Nigeria, or not. I've braided my hair in other African countries, but imagine it's the same. It's always teamwork. They work together, but then sometimes you have main stylists. And for me, she was my main one, and this is her braiding again in real time. I'm gonna keep quiet and leave you now with some cool music. DJ Topsy on the beat.
You down, and I know that I was not always around. I made you feel alone. You spent most of your nights just sitting on your own. I should have done so much more, like giving you the things you asked me for. And I know I was wrong. What I try to tell you with my song, tell you with my song. What if I said I'm sorry? What if I'd make a scene? Wouldn't that make you mine again? You're all I'll ever need. Didn't I make you laugh? Didn't I make you smile? Didn't I make you feel like you were happy for a while? I know that I've done so many things that let you down. hope that you give me one more chance to make you mine. When I close my eyes, you know that you're the only thing I see, and it makes me cry to think that you are no longer with me. What if I said I'm sorry? What if I make a scene? Wouldn't that make you mine again? All I ever need. Didn't I make you laugh? Didn't I make you smile? Didn't I make you feel like you were happy for a while?
I said I'm sorry. What if I made a scene? Did you know I would for another while? Ooh. Alright, guys. Yeah, I can't sing, but at least I can give you some cool songs. So that was What If I Said I'm Sorry by Loving Caliber. And I'm not sure where you can find the song, but I'm sure if you want to listen, that's the name of the song, and you can find it and listen at your own time. Anyways, if you didn't catch it, she was not braiding the braids all the way to the end. And here she just called someone to assist her, and here is the manager of the salon coming to give me cookies and water to drink. And yeah, I was feeling cool because I didn't see that coming, showing my proof there. Anyways, this is me chopping away. I'm not sure why I said chopping, but yeah, essentially devouring the biscuits, having a good time with my taste buds and my tongue and the whole lot. And that's the second stylist that she called to assist her. And I'll say she was my second main stylist. And I'll come back to, you'd see, as I said earlier, she didn't finish the braids all the way to the end. And that's something they do. So usually they would have other stylists come to assist. And those ones, their job is essentially finishing the braids. So doing the ends up until where they're going to stop. And yeah, here you'd see two people on my hair. Gradually, as you watch this video, the numbers would increase. I'm not kidding you. I think there was a time where there were 6 people braiding my hair. So again, two main stylists, and I say main stylists in the sense that they were the ones attaching the extensions to my natural hair, so doing the knotless braids from the roots, and then the other stylists were essentially just completing the ends. Or there were other instances where one stylist was pulling out more braids, putting out more extensions on the holder that they were going to use to braid the hair. And yeah, that's how it works. It's a team effort. Everyone comes together, everyone chips in. And as more customers came into the salon, then I lost stylists that were assisting with my hair. But at every point, there were at least 3 people doing my hair. So 2 main stylists and 1 person completing the ends. And at the maximum points, there were 6 or 7. I can't remember, but I definitely remember at least 6. And I think I remember there was a point where there were 7 people on my hair. And I know at some point they were struggling for space, but it didn't feel like it was a lot for me. Again, just 2 main stylists. Their grip was about the same, and it didn't hurt. Everything was nice and smooth. So the stylist with the scarf was helping to pull out the extensions, and here she's helping to finish the ends of my braids. And you'd soon see where someone else, the lady with, I think her hair has like locks, or yeah, or like really small twists. That lady behind, I think it's small twist now looking at the video. So she started to pull out the braids, and again you'd see where she joined in to become the 4th person to help with my hair. And yeah, that's how the process went. One stylist joins, one stylist leaves, one stylist takes over. Yeah, it was essentially teamwork. And I think a lot of these stylists, some of them have preferences for who they like to work with. I've always wondered how they get paid. I know there are different salon structures. Me here doing a quick length check, remembering that they trimmed my hair. Anyways, I digress. So the lady behind in plain black was my main stylist when I got my hair braided in February earlier this year at the same salon in Nigeria. Her name is Ife, and the name of the main stylist for these my braids is Miriam. And yeah, this is a 5th person joining to help with my hair. And essentially, at this moment, there were 5 people on just my hair, to get the braids done ASAP. And as I said again, it's teamwork. My dearest beloved ladies and gentlemen watching me, DJ Topsy is gonna leave you with some cool music. Do I actually have gentlemen watching me here on YouTube? If you're a gentleman watching me, let me know, leave a comment. But yeah, I'll be interested to know. Cool music coming up in 1, 2, 3.
We're in trances, going off to different places, different planets. Watch your aura pass me by, losing balance. What if we run out of time and second chances? Empty-handed. You like the fast life, you like to drive and get down and dirty, act like the bad guy. You want some love, you like when you feel like calling at midnight. You got the best of me, you got me losing sleep. I've been hopeful, baby, I was hoping maybe that you'd cross my path. I've been sinking lately, and it's hard to move. Think I'm stuck on you. We're in trances, going off to different places, different planets. Watch your aura pass me by, losing balance. What if we run out of time and second chances? Empty-handed. I wonder, would you love me better if I go? I'm not home. I wonder, can we trust the stars above to let us know? I'd go. We only got this life, no guarantees and stars align. Follow your passion trail and try to keep an open mind. Hiding it by myself, no guarantees you'll find me. Said if it's faith you'll find me, leaving the past behind. We're in trances, going off to different places, different planets. Watch your aura pass me by, losing balance. What if we run out of time and second chances? Empty-handed. I wonder, would you love me better if I go? I'm not home. I wanna know, can we trust the stars above to let us know? I'd go.
I'm back, people, and that was Transit by Tara Chante. I hope I pronounced her name right. This is more progress on my braids, and here you'd see three stylists. They were on the last row in front, and I believe the last row at the back. And this lady came to join them, and then she was completing the ends. I think she'd only just show briefly in this clip. And yeah, how much do you think I paid for my braid? So, seeing how long it is, because it's really long, like since I've had them in, I've struggled with the length, like it's just a lot of hair. How long, the work they put in, how much would you usually pay for these braids where you are based or where you usually braid your hair? Let me know in the comments section. Anyways, I paid 30,000 naira for my braids, excluding the extensions. So I bought my own extensions myself, and that was just essentially for the workmanship. So 30,000 naira is about 31 pounds and about $37 using like a Google conversion rate. I literally just googled how much 30,000 naira in pounds and dollars, and that's the number that I got. So let me know, how much would you pay for these braids? Anyway, for me, it was really affordable. For some people, I'm sure if I tell my mom how much I paid, she'd be like, eh? But yeah, that's why I did not tell her. Hair was done, I was feeling myself. She applied some mousse to the braids and then just worked that into my hair. They didn't have to trim, they didn't have to use hot water, and then she did it to the ends of the braids to keep the curls looking popping. And yeah, I've not been maintaining them. They're still curly, and I guess like sometimes when I do this, it works. But I've not used like mousse or anything on the hair. And yeah, when she did this for the first like 2 weeks, my hair was really popping, and ideally when you bring it out of the pack of the hair, then it pops. Just for context, I use the Darling Empress extensions. I've used it on the channel before. I'll link it in the description box. And final spray, final touches, and we were done. Oh well, no, she did the edges. I forgot that part. Edges, leave my edges. Not like I care about edges, but she was gonna put in the effort, so I was like, why not? And yeah, she was really working, taking care of my hair. Essentially, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please make sure to like. If you're not subscribed, make sure to subscribe, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss when I post new videos. And I'll see you again in my next one. Until then, stay blessed, stay safe, and bye.
Time and second chances, empty-handed. You like the fast life, you like to drive and get down and dirty.